Hello and welcome to Code Tutorials. In this video we're going to talk about installing the Stockholm theme. So here I am on Theme Forest and I'm going to navigate to my profile so I can access my downloads page. So here we have the Stockholm theme. And I'm going to click on download and then all files and documentation. This will download the zip file to your computer. Now next to this you will see a button that says install theme. And what this button is for, if you would prefer to hire somebody to install this theme for you, you can do that by pressing this button. You should know that if you do choose to hire somebody to install the theme for you, then this is a service that's provided by Envato and it's not free of charge. Also, the developer who will do the work is not affiliated with us. By pressing this button, you will not be contacting us as Code Interactive in any way. But installing Stockholm is not that hard. You can absolutely do it on your own. And I'm going to show you how that's done. Alright, so now that the theme is finished downloading, I'm going to open up the zip file that was downloaded. Inside that file, there is a file called stockholm.zip. So stockholm.zip, that's the file I want to upload through my WordPress admin dashboard. So I'm going to extract this file by pulling it out, and then I'm going to go to my WordPress dashboard. To upload the theme, we need to navigate to Appearance, Themes. From there, I'm going to click on the Add New button. And then I'm going to click on Upload Theme. Now we have a new option that lets us choose a file. I'm going to click on that and choose the stockholm.zip file that I extracted to my desktop a moment ago. Okay, now that we have uploaded the theme, we can go to the Install Now button. And it says theme installed successfully. So now I'm going to click on Activate. And here we are. We've successfully activated the Stockholm theme. At this point, you can open your site's homepage using the icon here at the top. To start with, it looks bare, but the default theme styles have taken effect. The next thing we need to do is navigate to Required Plugins. Here you will see a list of plugins that come with the Stockholm theme. However, you do not need to install all of them if you don't want to, or if you don't require the functionalities they provide. For now, the only truly required plugin is the Stockholm Core. This plugin is necessary in order to run Stockholm. So I'm going to click on Install, give it a moment, and it says plugin installed successfully. Now I'm going to return to the plugins installer and next to Stockholm Core, I'm gonna click on Activate. Now we have a notice at the top saying this plugin was activated successfully. As soon as you activate the Core Theme plugin, you're going to get a set of options in your WordPress dashboard menu. You can find them here in Select Options. You have all kinds of theme settings here, and you can also click directly on Select Options. It opens the general theme settings. The options we have here are used to make global theme adjustments to stuff like fonts and colors. All kinds of things you can do to start building your site. Now, I would like to take a moment and just briefly mention child themes. We used the stockholm.zip file from the file that we downloaded from Theme Forest, but in it we also have a stockholm-child.zip file. Many people have asked us whether they need to use a child theme, and the answer is no. Child themes are for the more advanced WordPress user. They're there if you want to overwrite theme files and if you're comfortable with writing PHP code and putting it into the existing code in the theme files. That's generally what child themes are for. But if you only want to add some custom CSS, then you can do that through your WordPress dashboard. You do not need to use a child theme for that. So if you're just getting started with WordPress, you can pretty much ignore the child theme. You only need to upload the main theme, which is in the stockholm.zip file. Hopefully, this installation process worked for you, and you can get started building your site. But if, for whatever reason, you run into some issues, we're going to talk about now what errors you might encounter when you try to upload Stockholm. Also, at the end of the video, we're going to talk about how you can install Stockholm using FTP. Sometimes when you go to install the theme, you might get a message saying the package cannot be installed because the theme is missing the style.css style sheet. What this message usually means is that the wrong zip file is being uploaded. So if you use the All Files and Documentation option from Theme Forest and you waited for the download to finish properly, you will get a large zip file. It contains the theme zip file, that's this, stockholm.zip, the child theme, and several other folders, one of which has the theme documentation. So if you took this zip file and tried to upload the whole thing into your WordPress dashboard, you're going to get an error message. This is why you need to make sure you're uploading only the stockholm.zip file from this folder and not the entire zip folder. You should extract the stockholm.zip file properly, whether by dragging it out or using the extract button. And when you go to upload this file, then the upload process will work normally and you will not be getting the same error anymore. Another issue you might run into when you try installing Stockholm is if you get this message saying the link you followed has expired. It means that the zip file is larger than the maximum upload size allowed on your server. In order to fix that, you will need to increase your PHP directive, the one called upload max file size. The same thing can cause you to get a message saying, "Are you sure you want to do this? Please try again." Since that's the same type of error, you have the same type of solution. You need to increase your upload max file size. You should increase it to 128 megabytes. You can do that through your hosting control panel. If you're not comfortable with modifying that on your own, you can contact your hosting provider and ask them to modify this PHP directive for you. If for some reason you don't have a way to increase resources or the fix you attempted didn't work for you, you can still install the Stockholm theme using FTP. I will show you how to do that a bit later in this video. When uploading the theme, you might also encounter this parse error. This means that your server is running a lower version of PHP. In order to use Stockholm, you should be using a PHP version of at least 5.6. So, to fix this error, you need to contact your hosting provider and ask them to increase your PHP version to at least 5.6, and then you will be able to install Stockholm. Now let's take a look at how you can install the Stockholm theme via FTP. So this is the zip file that we downloaded from ThemeForest. It has all the theme files and documentation. When you open it, you're going to see a stockholm.zip file inside. You will need to extract this file either by dragging it out or using the extract button. When you've done that, you can open the stockholm.zip file itself. Inside that, you will see a folder named Stockholm. This is the folder that you need to upload to your server. So first you will need to extract it before you can try to upload it. For the upload itself, you will need to use an FTP client such as FileZilla. If you don't already have FileZilla, you can download it on filezillaproject.org. We'll leave you a link under the video description. Now I'm going to open FileZilla. Before you can start using your FTP client, you need to enter some basic information. It's a bit like logging into an account. You will need to enter your host, username, and password. If you're not sure what this information is, you can ask your hosting provider for it. Then click on Quick Connect. Since I have this information already stored, I'm going to go ahead and connect to my server. When you connect, here on the right side you will see the files on your server. Navigate to WP Content and open it. Then click on the Themes folder. Inside the Themes folder, you will see all the themes that are currently installed on your site. On the left side, you can see the files from your computer. Navigate to the location where you extracted the Stockholm folder a minute ago. I have everything saved on my desktop and I can select the Stockholm folder from there. This folder is the one that I extracted from the stockholm.zip file. I'm going to upload it to the server by right-clicking and going to Upload. The folder will be uploaded to whichever directory you have open on the right, so be careful about that and make sure you're in the themes directory. Okay, the files have now transferred, so I'm going to navigate to my site. I'm going to go to Appearance and Themes. And thanks to our FTP upload, the Stockholm theme is here. Now I just have to click on Activate. Et voila! We have successfully installed and activated the Stockholm theme. Thank you for watching. In upcoming videos, we're going to talk about importing the Stockholm demo content and using the Options panel to set up your site. If you would like to be notified about future videos, you can subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, please drop us a line in the comments section below. Thank you!